everyone, how's everyone doing today? My name is Gina and I'm doing great. So, are we ready to do the next 5 cards in the 10 card kit from SimonsSaysStamp.com? All of the information will be linked down below if you're interested in getting a subscription. I am not being sponsored, by the way. I just am new to card making, and I thought using a kit would be a nice way to, one, get some tools and you know, build up my stash and stuff like that. So that is why I decided to go ahead and join the kit club, and I'm having a really fun time with this month's stamps. I think they're so pretty, or the cards themselves actually. The first 5, I'll link that video probably at the end of this video. But my first 5 I used a die cut, and again, all that will be in that first video. So, but here are the cards that I made, and I just had a ball making these. I loved them. I thought they were so cute. So on this card, I'm kind of mimicking this one, the very first one that I did. I know, how boring. But I really liked that look. But what I did is I've gone ahead and done most of the work off camera because, you know, it's just stamping and I think everyone knows how to stamp. I'm just going to explain real quickly what I did. So we get this stamp. Isn't it beautiful? It's called Modern Rose Blooms. And I took some of the Victoria Velvet, the Distressed Ink by Tim Holtz and Ranger. And I just, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then I put it on like that. So that's how I got the panel done. And as you can see though, by doing that, this was a little bit difficult to put, the stamp was to put the ink on, and some of it didn't quite transfer there. But I didn't panic because I'm like, okay, I'll just use a flower or something to kind of camouflage that. And it's a little bit there too, but I don't mind. I think it gives it character. So, and then what I did is I have a die that I got from Wish.com, and here it is. It also comes with a smaller one that went into the middle of that. So, but I used the bigger one and punched this out. Isn't that so cute? Just on regular pink cardstock. Not what came with the kit. I've already used that up. But I'm just using Nina, this card from this set, the Midtones. I think it's so pretty, and I think it matches pretty well. And then I stamped the Sentiment for You, which came out of the stamp set that we got. And I used Distressed Ink. I used the Aged Mahogany to stamp that. And then I went over that with embossing powder, clear embossing powder. So that's how I got that. So now we're all caught up with what I'm going to do. So I've got this twine, and again, this came from the kit, and I'm going to use probably the rest of it up right now. What I want to do is, oh, and then I just have a regular old cardstock, you know, 110 weight. So what I want to do is, before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ink. Not with that, Gina. Let's not ink it with Aged Mahogany. I want to ink it with this Victorian Velvet. Now I'm going to set this over to the side. Flip this guy over, and I'm going to go ahead and put the twine on, and I'm going to wrap it 2 times around, because I like that look. If I had more twine, I would definitely wrap it 3, but I only have 2, so that's all I can wrap it. Enough for 2. Alright. So I like that. It's pretty. Oof, I really like that. And then I'm going to put this on. I think I may do it like catty-cornered, because I like that look. For the catty-cornered, something like that. And I'm going to go ahead and put this O-ring. So now what I want to do is I'm going to, again, like I did in my first card, I'm just going to attach it. That way, whoever gets this card gets an extra little treat, right? I think so that's there sweet. She is, nice and happy to be right there. Now, if I had repositionable tape, I probably would use that just to tape her on, you know, if you don't want to go through the trouble of that, because that is very, wow. All right, do I like it like this, or do I want it straight like that? I don't know. I always like things catty-cornered. That's just my aesthetics. I don't know, maybe because I'm a little... I think I'm going to do it like that. I think I'm just going to put it in the middle, like that. Probably should use glue. Aww, that's so simple and sweet, isn't it? I like it. Alright, let's go ahead and put this on our card base. And I am going to use glue for that, but at least with this, if I don't get it on direct, you know, if I don't get it on the first try, at least you can move it around, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's sweet. Okay, so there we go. I like it. I'm really liking this card. Okay, do I need the flower? See, I don't like the, I'm not going to use that flower. I'm not going to do it. All right, now on here, I'm going to put some of these little gems, or not gems. These came in the kit. They're little sprinkled something, but I'm just going to put them around. And I think that's it. I think that's all I want to do. I wish this paper came double-sided, because I think I would have made a flower if the paper was double-sided. I got that crooked. Ugh. But anyway, so there it is, card 1. I'm going to put it over to the side, let it dry. Alright, so now let me think about what I want to do for card 2. Okay, so as you can see, I used the little picket fence stamp, isn't it cute? And I used, not London Fog, but Shadow Gray from Archival Inks on the, this is a piece of not watercolor, but it's mixed media paper. Now what I think I want to do is, I'm hoping this will work. I've got some distressed, oh, Jack, no, Jack, oh, Jack, oh. Sorry about that. Jack just knocked over a thing of sequins and it went all over the floor. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I've got this the distress marker, and this is in weathered wood, and I'm kind of just going to go where there's some dark marks and along the edges, and I'm just going to, wait a minute, see, I just already went out of the line there. It was hard for me to tell. Alright, but I'm going to take a brush and some clean water. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to do the, it's hard for me to tell where these picket fence go. Jack, I'm telling you, buddy, if you're more than welcomed up here, but you need to chill. Alright, so I've got a crayon. I've got this blue crayon. It's Salty Ocean. I think it turned out pretty cool, actually. Okay, so what I did was I took vellum and I took my stamp and I used the velvet, what's it called? Victoria Velvet in distressed ink, stamped it, and then I used the With Love stamp with the VersaFine ink, and then I put clear embossing powder over all of it so that some of the roses in the background, because you know, distressed ink didn't dry completely, and then it embossed those, which I think it looks really groovy. So I'm going to put that right there. Cute. Oh, I like it. Alright, so now let's get ready for card 3. Okay, so for card 3, I cut out a piece of the paper to make a panel, and then I actually used my oval die and I kind of sandwiched it like that to create the opening. I used this stamp that came in the kit, and I just took my distress markers and I masked out some of the places, and then I used like the pilled paint and the velvet, Victoria Velvet for the flowers, and this is the, what is the gray? The gray is Hickory Smoke, I do believe, is the gray. So, yeah, I just painted it onto the stamp. And then I have this piece of paper, and I'm going to have to kind of Frankenstein it together. But I think it will work. Here, let's see. Let's do it this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, I just need a piece of tape to tape that together. Okay. Now then, I know you can see that, but it's okay because, so I'm going to take the vase and put it over that one area, and then I'm stamping over here my sentiment. Okay, I'm just going to show how I'm going to try to tape this together. right. There. I like that better. Put some sequins over on that other side. Cute. All right. So there's card number 3 done. Okay, are we ready for card 4? I just wanted to show you that on this Tim Holtz platform, you actually can use rubber stamps on them. You just have to flip around the door like I just did, and it should, well, okay, what I'm going to do, because I need this whole thing to what I'm about to do, I'm going to put a little bit of this tape, double-sided tape on here, and use that. I need to bring it over just a smidge too. As long as it's going to stay, we should be okay. Alright, bring it up a little. I want this whole thing to be covered with the print. Okay, so now that I have this embossed, look how cool that turned out. Didn't that turn out really neat? I like it. I really like that a lot. I'm going to go ahead and I'm using my Nuvo Deluxe Adhesive to put this down. And I did ink the edge of this panel. I felt like it needed it. I inked the pink paper and that border paper with the velvet, Victorian velvet, and then on this I did ink it as well, and I inked it with the shadow gray. Now I have made 2 flowers, 2 little roses. Are they not so cute? And I used my newest die set to create them. I just love this. I think they make the prettiest roses because it's got the detail in the rose. So it's by Spellbinders. I think I got it from scrapbook.com. So isn't that beautiful? So I'm going to glue them just right here on the edge. Like so. And there's that card. Done. Isn't it cute? I love it. I love it a lot. And what I did was I took a piece of just scrapped blue paper, as you can see, and then I used the bigger stamp, the 6x6 stamp, and I used, actually I used the mahogany, aged mahogany on the blue, and stamped it out and then cut it out. And then on a piece of pink paper, I used the tumbled glass and used the stamp, and then just used the die cut, the smallest one, to cut out the flowers so that they are 2, you know, and then I went like this, started with pink, and then I went blue, pink, and this started with blue, so I went blue, pink, and alternated the petals. So isn't that cute? And this paper actually is this, I got this, I get the Nuvo kit every month, and this paper came in it, I think in July, and it is gorgeous. I love this paper so much. Sorry, that was my hubby. I think this needs something. I'm going to just put some of this, the pink Nuvo drops that we got, the bubblegum blush. Alright, so now just one more card and we will be done with this kit. Okay, and then for the very last card, I cut out a panel and then I cut a scrap off, or just a little piece off that I'm going to put like that. And then I used the round stamp. I bet y'all thought I was going to do a shaker, didn't you? Not this time. I thought about it, but then I was like, eh. But wouldn't that be a cute shaker? It would make a cute shaker. So I took this, used the VersaFine black ink and the clear embossing and put it all over the stamp. So I embossed the flower and all of that as well. The sentiment is from My Heart to Yours that I used. And to color the flower, I used from Nuvo this Midas Touch. That's the gold around. And then I used pressed olive for the leaves, and also around the center right here too. I wanted it to pop just a little bit more. Then for the flower, I used my distressed inks, the velvet, Victorian Velvet. You would think I would know the name of that by now. I mean, that's what I've been using this whole time. But I used that, and then what I did is I went over that again with the Midas Touch shimmer markers. I really, really like these things. Oh, I think I may get more. They're very easy to use. I really like them. So now all we have to do is just glue this on. So let me get my glue. Again, I'm just using Nuvo Deluxe Adhesive. Okay, so let's take a look at the cards that I did for these. Isn't that cute? So cute. I really like this one, using the distressed inks, the stamps. That one too. I love these little flowers. I love that die. I love it, love it, love it. And then there's this guy. Right, so there's all 5 cards done. 10 all together. Again, everything will be down in the description if you're interested in subscribing. Again, I'm not being sponsored. I just thought that this would be a cool way for me to learn how to do cards, and I'm really having fun. I really, really loved this kit this month. So yeah, there you go. Well, thanks so much for watching, y'all. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe if you've not already subscribed. And if you have, I appreciate it so much. But don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified for every time that I post a video. Alright, y'all. Y'all be good to one another, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.